Hey there, it's David Cinelli here, Realtor with Royal LePage Signature. Unfortunately, yes, we're still in winter and we have a lot of snow and ice on the roads and in our driveways, on our sidewalks, so we have to be careful for slips and falls. So there's big debates ever since I was a kid. Do you use salt or do you use sand? Do you use a combination? What's the difference between the two? Well, both can be effective depending on certain circumstances. First off, what does salt do? Well, salt, as you know, it lowers the ice's or snow's temperature and it melts it when it's on there. But it makes that a little bit more manageable, so you can break up ice or you can shovel the snow, it gets a little bit lighter. But salt is only effective in certain temperatures. In extreme temperatures, it's not effective. I think I was reading something, it was like 12 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know. So anyway, anything below that, it's ineffective. The other thing you have to be careful with salt is that it can be kind of harsh on the environment. It can be harsh on concrete, on your shrubs, and in some instances, it can also be toxic for your pets. So you might have to be careful that way. And maybe if you do have pets, you might want to buy pet-friendly salt. But salt has its place in this world. A lot of us use it. Easy to go to the store and grab it. But what about sand? When do you use sand? Well, sand doesn't melt snow. What they use sand for is they put it on top of the snow to cause friction, whether it's in your car or if you're walking. So that's what sand is supposed to do. The good thing about sand is that, yes, it's environmentally friendly, but if it gets below the snow or ice, you have to keep reapplying it. And if you apply too much sand, what can happen is like once all of the snow starts to melt, it can clog up a lot of drains. So you have to have an effective cleaning program if you are going to use sand. But it is more environmentally safe, obviously, for animals and also for your concrete. And the other thing is, if you don't want to use sand, but you want to use other things, you can use like kitty litter. There's also, if you want to use shrubs and all that sort of, like wood chips. So there's alternatives to sand, which kind of has the same idea. So again, depending on your project, or depending on the weather, or depending on the temperature, it matters what substance you use. Maybe you want to use them both. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tip. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.